Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Well, you look at the way Buffalo played yesterday. What'd you take away after you looked at the film? The way you guys played yesterday. What was your takeaway after you guys looked at the video?
I thought defensively we did a good job. It's always stuff that we can improve on. You take a team that I think it will help us. And we're not generally used to guarding teams that execute late into their offense. Whereas that's what Melbourne did. They did a really good job of really using that full 24 seconds to get the looks and the shots that they wanted. I think that's what we can grow at. I thought we did a great job in the first 14, 15 seconds within the shot clocks. But then, we kind of got away from team defense and we kind of, gambled a bit on some plays. We just didn't stay, consistent throughout that 24 seconds defensively. But then offensively, it's the same thing. We're still trying to get rhythm. We're still trying to get timing together. All of that is going to come, though. It's what these preseason games are for.
With guys playing now more their normal rotation minutes, probably even more tomorrow night, give us just a couple of things you hope to maybe figure out in your last preseason game.
Just a better flow offensively. Again, we're really talented offensively. We have so many weapons. Just if we can get clicking and going faster and going down, going into the regular season, if we can start to get that rhythm and momentum going early, then we'll be in good shape.
Well, how much of it is pace? It seems like there's more deliberateness about what's going on. There's not a lot of flow right now. Is it about generating a quicker pace offensively?
Not necessarily. I mean, we got the fastest guy in the league pushing it for us, so it's not necessarily the pace. It's just an adjustment. I for sure have to learn to play off a guy that fast. And it's different. It's different. It's a new group. It's I don't want to keep saying the same thing, but it's an adjustment. We're all trying to figure out each other's games still. But everybody is in. Everybody is on board to make this work, and we're gonna get this thing right.
When shots aren't falling, can this be a pretty devastating offensive rebounding group, just given the athleticism of you and Andre and Russ and Steven and those guys?
Yeah. We're going to put ourselves in position to get extra possessions on the offensive rebound. And then defensively, this group is going to we're going to give ourselves enough chances to win games when shots aren't falling. That's the last thing we're worried about.
Paul, when Russell's going on the break and you and Melo either want to use a trailer or you're going straight to the three-point line as opposed to the rim, what does that do to open up the break for you guys? Why is that so effective?
Well, you can't stay in front of Russ. There's not a guy that can stay in front of Russ, so you allow Russ to get some space. 9 times out of 10, he's going to make the right play, whether he's going to finish at the rim or he's going to draw in the defender, and he's got Melo and I to release on the kick out. So you just give Russ some space, open up the floor, let him attack, let him be aggressive, open court. Again, there's nobody that can stay in front of him, and we just space for him.
So years ago, like guys are running the fast break, you're taught just go to the rim or fill the lane the right way as opposed to go to the three-point line. At some point recently in the NBA, that changed. Is that something you kind of have to learn? Because I assume when you're a kid, you're not learning to go straight to the three-point line on the break.
Well, I mean, it's just a read. You don't run to the three-point line every time. It's a read. It's a read. We're not looking to get a three every fast break. We play it by ear. If the opportunity or the play is to spread the floor and space it, to have a quick dump off for a dunk, then that's the play. But if you have, I think it's not more times than none. It's when we have 3 guys running the break, one has to spread to the three-point line to give the other person some.
When you were on previous teams in Indiana and you were integrating new guys into a starting lineup, how long did it take to where you were at that point where y'all had full comfort with each other on the floor in terms of the offense and defense?
Well, my years in Indy, we always had the same nucleus. We had 3 or 4 guys in there. We had myself, George, Lance, D. West, and Roy. That was our starting 5 for many years. And then last year being there, it took us some time to get used to one another. We're having Jeff, we're having Thaddeus, Miles in the starting lineup. It took us a little bit of time to gel, but you know, we were all open to expanding our game and exploring new things within our offense and within ourselves. So, I mean, that's just what happens. You know, everybody's so talented, been used to playing a certain way in a certain style. Now you mix in a different style, and you know, your game, you know, you have to change for the better. Here, it's you know, Coach wants us to be ourselves. He wants us to play our styles. All of us want each other to play their styles. But, you know, we just got to be mindful. I think the biggest thing is that we don't have to do it all alone. You know, we just have so much help out there.
How much, if at all, are you still thinking about logistics, play calls, that kind of thing?
Oh, not at all.
Feel...
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm not worried about play calls. Again, Russ is the only play. You know, Russ is so good at attacking and finding guys, and to where I just got to make myself available. I'm not really worried about play calls.
You had about 38, 39. You had about 38, 39 minutes last night. I mean, how was that for you, in terms of your conditioning?
Wind, I felt great. You know, I wasn't really tired. I thought, if anything, I saw it more in my shots. A lot of shots were a little short. But it's training camp. You know, it's just training camp legs, and we'll get through it. We'll flush those out.
Well, you guys, it's your last preseason game. You haven't had Patrick in practice. Alex has been kind of out. Do you still feel like there's some mystery? Do you feel like you're still kind of learning each other?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Alex was a huge piece for them last year that we don't have, and Patrick is a veteran. You know, he's experienced. He's been in playoff battles. He's won games for Toronto. So that's two weapons and two pieces that we haven't added yet. So you got to feel great with where we're at right now, and feel even better for where we can get to.
Anything else? Thanks, PG.
Appreciate it. Thank you guys.